Alright, people, welcome back for part two of the People. And today we have a special guest, which is Nicholas, also known as Nick, who is a musician. So, bro, where are you from?
I'm from KL.
KL. So, what type of music do you do, bro? Like, what kind of genre of music?
Mm. The funny thing is, I start off with a lot of different styles, I would say.
Okay.
But
Wow.
the one I officially released and actually want to do it myself, I would say it's close to pop. But I don't think I'm actually there. I would call it pop mixed with something else. You know, I don't define myself
Nice.
as of just yet.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Especially
See,
your
I see.
name, like N1C, right? So it's a bit
Mhm.
unique, not much people,
Yeah.
they'll be like,
Not
okay.
everyone has that N1 and then the C. It's like an
Yeah.
alphabet plus a number, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did it because Spotify. I searched up that particular name N1C, and a few of them came out, but none of it is actually how you call that
Like what?
official artist or something like that. So that blue tick. If you
Yeah.
have the blue tick, then you're
Ah,
like, ooh, you're
yes, yes.
something. But honestly, the tick is just a image kind of thing, but it doesn't really matter. But I search it up, and there's not much there, so I decided to use that because if I use my actual name, a lot of it comes out. Like there's a lot of Nicholas
Mm,
everywhere making all
correct,
the kinds of
correct,
different stuff. So
correct.
it's not that I don't want to be grouped up. It's more like trying to be a bit more special, just a little
See.
bit.
I mean, your name is already unique enough, lah, bro. So don't worry.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So, Tijan,
So,
what do you want to
mm,
ask?
oh yeah, like are you like good like in any sort of like instruments? Like what's like your best instruments? Like you played like the
Honestly,
best.
I don't really know any instruments. I
Oh,
know you see
okay.
a keyboard right there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I see.
it's not
Yeah, keyboard.
it's not a display kind of thing, but it's because back then a lot of people back when they were middle school, high school, that's or before that they start learning instruments,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's by their parents, I would say, because parents pay tuition for you to learn.
Correct.
But I didn't have that opportunity, so I always liked music back then. But I always thought to myself, maybe I just not cut out for it, that kind of thing. So I actually don't know any instruments. I had to learn it myself. So I would say the only instrument I know is
Wow.
piano.
So you actually learn by yourself.
Yeah, YouTube.
Wow.
Self-taught,
Oh,
kind of. Huh?
self-taught,
Yeah,
man.
but it's not like I can play like one entire song of other people's song. I don't really do that. I'm more like mostly use my piano to make music for myself. So it's just when I got a melody and I can't put it down properly, I just use that instead to get more melodies.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
So
nice.
when
more
did you
easier.
start? When did you start? Like, when was your first track? What year was it?
My first track that I released,
Yeah,
I released it May.
I mean this
May
year.
Oh,
was it?
this
Yeah,
year?
this year May. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
But
Oh.
it's a song called Between Us. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. The one I
yeah.
made with Smash.
The Smash. Yes, 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 yes. Correct,
Yeah,
correct,
the
correct.
one I made with Smash. Yeah.
That's one of the best collaboration I would say because man, you both man, I don't know, I have no words, man. You both sound this is amazing. It's beyond amazing, man.
It's hard to
Thank
explain,
you.
bro. It's hard to
Yeah, it's
explain
hard to explain
because
by
it's the
words, bro.
vibe that you get when you in midnight, when you're listening midnight, right?
Yeah,
Different.
exactly.
Not many songs you can get that vibe, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, I mean the story behind the song is well, I'll continue what Smash left off lah back in the
Go
previous
ahead.
episode.
Sure, bro.
Go
So
ahead.
first off, we were screwing around. Okay, I was just like making music as usual. Sometimes it really depends on many people how long they take to make music. Some people might take
Okay.
longer. Some people very quickly. On that
Yeah.
day, normally I would take an hour or few hours to finish one music production song. Just music alone, not lyrics or anything. So that's my habit back then. I don't dare to put my vocals in. I wasn't confident
Mm-hmm.
enough. So I always kept making that for a few years. I started like uh now it's 2021. I would say I started around 2018 or 19.
Oh, wow.
Around the
That's
December. I know it's December, but I'm not sure is it 2019 or 2018. Yeah.
Damn.
Because I remember it perfectly. Is because I watch. Before that, I don't know what is the process of making music. Like how does it actually work? I just like
Yeah.
music, so
Yeah.
I would say I have no musical background whatsoever. But
Oh, I see.
yeah, but I watched a video of uh Charlie Puth. All right, I watched a video of Charlie Puth making
Okay.
the song "Attention," and he made it entirely on his computer.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
song. Yeah.
that's where I was. That's where I was like curious at the point. I'm like, wait, you can make music without actual instruments? You can just use your mouse and click everything? I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah. I
wait,
see.
what? You can do that? That's where I started going in a little bit. Then I was just like, oh, okay, it's complicated, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
So I just kept on doing it to the point where it's more like not say a second, first touch kind of thing, like easy to
Mhm.
use, but you kind of know what you want if you know what you want.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes
But
sense.
for between us, so me and Smash, we were screwing around, and I made the initial chords and everything and melody. First thing he said to me, it sounded like a Minecraft song. Okay,
Why comes
I,
up?
I wasn't triggered. I was triggered lah in some way, but I wasn't bad triggered. I was
Yeah.
just sick of hearing it because many times I made random
Wait.
songs.
You mean he kept on saying the same thing or what?
No. Because back then when I first met him until Between Us came out, which is
All right.
half a year. I would say half a year to 1 year, half a year. And I always shown him my music that I made. But he's the one
Yeah.
only releasing music properly, like putting his vocals in and putting himself out there, which I
Okay.
didn't have the balls to do it, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Understand.
So
Yeah.
it took me some time. Then because I kept making music, and one thing I hate about myself at that time was I keep making songs that not even songs, like instrumental songs that sound so like game music.
Wait, gay
Yeah.
or game music?
Game, not
Game,
game.
game.
Game,
Game,
bro. We got it wrong.
gaming
You gotta chill,
music.
man. You gotta chill.
Gaming music, bro. Gaming
Sorry.
music.
Okay.
All right,
Gaming
gaming
music.
music. Yeah. So
Right.
I mean, it's nice to listen, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's not what I want to make. So it was hard to transition from what I learned and then to transition to what I want.
Yeah.
So it took some time. So when I made that song, and it was, how you call it, the last straw lah that I had. All right, it's like, nah, that's enough. He said it's a Minecraft song again, but I like the melody a lot. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make it sound different. I just added a lot of effects and everything. I showed it to him one more time. And it's like, bruh, send it to
Bro.
me. I want the song too. I'm like, okay, all right, fine. Then I gave it to him at first. Then as what he said, halfway through I wanted it into, because once I heard the chorus that he made, I was like, oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. It suit the lyrics he made suited the song that I
Your
made.
band.
Yeah, that's where I was like, okay, all right. Then I'm just like, okay, I just don't want to be a producer. I want to actually put my focus in. At that time, I
Yeah.
wasn't confident, so
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
why he mentioned it took a year. It took one
see,
year. It's
a
actually
solid
supposed,
1 year, right?
yeah, a solid
A
1 year.
1 year.
But honestly, it could have been done very quickly, but I stalled for a long time thinking I can be better. So I kept practicing over and over. But then
Yeah,
I
man.
thought to myself, I'm not going to be perfect. All right.
Yeah.
There's no point trying to chase perfection when it's, for me, I would say it's barely achievable lah at this point. So I just screw it lah, because so many people was like nagging about to me about the songs, like, bro, when you gonna release a song? When you gonna release a song? Then I'm just like, fine, all right, I'll just do it, okay? And then because Smash is the one that wrote all the lyrics of the song, I tried to sing his lyrics that is for my part that he said,
Mm-hmm.
which I couldn't at all. And that, I think I had that struggle for 6 months.
For
Yeah,
6 months, eh?
yeah. But then after that, I had enough. Then I tried something else. I tried writing my own lyrics, which I
Wow.
really, really suck at, I would say.
Yeah.
So
It's not
I
hard
mean,
writing lyrics, right?
yeah.
yeah, for me, I never done it before, and I'm not really good at writing, I would say. So I watch more videos about how, like for me, my favorite artist is Charlie Puth. So I watch
Oh,
more videos on how he makes songs, and
okay.
he's a nerd about music. I'm kind of a nerd myself, but I'm not as good as him, so don't ask me shit.
I mean,
So
yeah.
yeah, so that's why I just end up doing it myself. And then I wrote Betweeners for my part, and then it kind of stuck. If you ask me, I don't really fully. I would change some stuff right now, but as how
Mm-hmm.
it is, I'm actually happy
You're,
about it.
you're you're happy with the decision you made, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you ask me personally, Nick, man, I love the song. You know,
Thank you.
it's meaningful, lah. You know, it's very, very meaningful, and like what Reggie here said. You know, when you have a long day, come back, you relax, you sit on the sofa, and then you listen to the song. Wow, man, it's like you're charging back your batteries.
Mm,
I don't know if
yeah,
that makes sense,
yeah,
It's
but
like you're
yeah,
levitating, but you're not levitating. You get what I mean?
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, correct,
Totally get it. I totally get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a Chalakit fan? Oh, okay, okay. So I thought you're a Weekend fan. That's why you're wearing that.
Oh no, I
And
just wear this to mock Smash.
Max
Because he doesn't. Because for I know how much his love for the weekend, and he doesn't
Weekend,
have one. So I'm just mocking him at this point.
bro. Damn, that is
But
evil,
no
man.
bad beef, lah. Of course, it's just
Yeah,
friendly.
really. Seriously,
Yeah.
that's interesting, man. That's very interesting. Seriously.
So that's the like for this time frame. Like how many songs have you made?
As in time frame, as in this year or what?
Like since you have started?
Since I've started, I think I made 5 songs until now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
so it's
yeah,
all on Spotify and YouTube.
yeah. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all those streaming websites where you can find it. Yeah. Funny thing is,
Have you ever like performed where like live performance or
mm,
maybe through online or anywhere? Because nowadays
perform.
people do stream like on Twitch. You know they have like music category and stuff, right? So have you ever
Mhm.
like done something like that before?
No, I
Maybe
would
like
say I have. I would say almost a none experience on performing, but I did put myself out there quite a few times because I always thought to myself,
nice.
I can't I can't be singing songs that I want people to hear, but I don't dare to let them hear it. You know.
Well,
So I
well,
started off. I was a shy guy, lah, I would say back then. So especially about music and singing. So when you're singing in your room, sometimes you know your parents are out there. You tend to
yeah.
sing softer than usual. You know those feelings. You're just like no 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 no. But then when you realize your parents are there, "No, no," you just
Correct,
went
correct.
softer as it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
So
I get what you mean, bro.
yeah,
Damn.
and then that's where I realized, okay, I need to stop doing that. But I feel uncomfortable opening to my parents so quickly. I do it to my friends first. So when you know the
Oh,
typical where you drive your friends around, then you
correct,
guys,
correct.
of course, you're gonna on music in your car. So
Yeah,
when you on your music, so you at first you're just nodding your head as you go along. Then
yeah,
slowly after
correct.
that you start mumbling the song, and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
after that you start singing the song. Yeah,
This
that's I
slowly
just
comes in.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah yeah. So you just have to do it to get used to it lah. Yeah. That after that
Okay.
my parents know. Yeah. Then slowly after on, I just don't care anymore. Yeah. So it's not to say performance right because I'm not actually performing, but there have few occasions where I was put on the spot to sing like on stage for like some small little events because like Nick can sing, you go up. Then I'm just like really, you shoot me up there like that. So
I guess it was your friends, right?
yeah, of course it's friends lah. They won't put me up there if they don't know who I am. So it they put me up there. I don't blame them, but it was shocking. And then because of those experience, I realized I wasn't ready to perform properly because I wasn't feeling good inside myself to do it. Yeah, so I would say I've little to none experience in performing.
so what if
Okay.
in the future, like in a year or two, somebody
Mhm.
contacts you like, bro, I want to do a show. Can you come and think? Would you take the opportunity to do that or
Of course, of course. I feel like at this point, even though I'm not like a super great singer or anything, but I have the balls to do it now, lah, I would say.
yeah?
Yeah,
That's good, man. That's when you think about it, that's like a big difference, in a person's life. Like from shy and then suddenly from shy, you're confidence, you're moving up,
yeah,
So I would say it's a big difference, man. That's
yeah.
great.
I would say that for a lot of whoever wants to make music out there, and then they don't want to like go for crazy amount of classes and few years of course of maybe not even making music. So I would, I would say just do it. All right, do it on your if you have a computer or laptop, just do it. Learn how to do it. All right, if no one there is to guide you, I did it myself. Took me what few
Yeah,
years to get it,
damn.
not to get
Mad
it right,
respect,
but
bro.
to get where I am.
Mad respect for you, bro.
So yeah, I wouldn't say when there's a lot of what those sayings where it's like, oh, he's so talented, oh, he can make this kind of music, yeah, yeah, yeah. But this, I have no talent, that kind of thing. I don't believe in that. It's you develop your talent, right?
Yeah.
No one born to know how to walk, all right? You have to learn how to walk. So to
Hey,
me,
hey, good.
I
That's
think
good, man.
it's bullshit lah that people that some people feed that to some other people, and then they make them have no self confidence to learn whatever they want to learn, music, whatever they want. Yeah.
So,
Then you want to ask anything?
yeah, Nick, like, so how do you like approach your parents? How do you like tell them like, hey, mom, dad, I'm doing music. Like, how did you approach? I'm just
Mm,
curious about it, if you don't
Because
mind.
in high school, I wasn't the smartest student. I would say I was mediocre at best. So they kind of know I can't study and
Mm-hmm.
I hate studying. So they're just like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't care what you would do, just pass your exam. You tell me what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you work hard in it, we will support you. And I find that very
Good.
assuring. So that's
Yeah.
where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I want to work hard because I don't want to waste my parents' money or their time, my time especially, on things that I'm not gonna work hard on. Like you see those many college kids go to college and then they skip class which their parents paying for. I'm just like, why go? If you want to skip, then just stay at home. just don't even go for the course in
Uh,
the first place. Yeah, such waste.
uh,
Yeah, but
mm,
uh, to persuade my parents, it I treat my parents like friends. I don't
mm.
really treat them as parents. Because you know how parents they always argue, saying like, "Oh, you don't tell us what you're gonna do. You don't tell us this. You don't tell us that." How am I gonna tell you when you're gonna judge me every move I make? It's not easy, and then it goes both way around. So I I tell them many times that I want you to hear what I'm trying to say, and I want to hear what you're trying to say. So let's compromise.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the beginning. Yeah. So then after that, slowly after on, I started drinking with my dad. Then I started chilling with my mom more. So we just talk more openly about a lot of things.
Yes.
Not
Shit.
everything, of course, but
Yeah.
it's
You get what you
easier.
mean, bro.
Yeah. It's easier to like talk about anything. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that. I would say.
But it's good, like, at least you sat with your mom and your dad, and you guys bonded even deeper, at least you get to see the real side of your dad. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but I'm trying to say that at least he knows you more, and you know him more. It's
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Overall,
That's great, man.
your number one, your own number one supporter is your parents lah. No
Yeah.
matter what
Yeah,
you do, So, I mean,
yeah, man.
in your part, it's like a good thing lah. When you're doing music and stuff. Very good
Yeah. I'm
thing.
definitely. I would consider myself lucky at this point to
Yeah,
have such parents
yeah.
because they support me and they don't judge me. Even like sometimes when many times I just finish like making a song, I'll just show it to them. What you think? You tell me what you think. Like 'cause they like
Yeah,
music themselves. Everyone likes music,
Yeah.
so they like
uh,
music. So I don't expect them to love the specific genre I make.
mm-hmm,
But you have ears. You tell me if it's good or not. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So my parents was I would say my early critics. Even now, they're still my critics. So when they listen, then they tell me like, I feel like this part is too boring. Then
Too
they
boring.
seem
Yeah,
to be much more honest than other people would actually tell
yeah,
me. I actually love
yeah.
those honesty one, but no one dares to
Right,
tell me. It's always like,
right.
oh bro, it's damn good, bro. Chill, chill. And I'm just like, okay, I know it's chill. I know what I made, but sometimes I just want uh more details. But
Yeah,
I
so
know
that you
some
can so
people.
that you can improve yourself in the
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. But I can't blame them as well if you can't explain it to me. I'm just gonna accept it lah. I mean, you say
Yeah.
something good about me, I'm just gonna say thank you. That's all.
Correct.
Yeah,
So, Nick, like anyone in your family who sings or have like any, like any talents in singing?
I would say it's
Like,
my mom.
oh, okay. So
See,
that's okay. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I would say
No
the
wonder
music talent in me that
it's
spiked
from
out
your
of
mom.
nowhere, I would say is from my mom. Yeah, yeah,
I see. That's interesting, man. No
yeah.
wonder. So it's like she she goes to she goes out. singing or in the house or how is
No,
it?
actually, back then she used to be a karaoke saleswoman.
Oh,
So she sell a lot of those
I see,
karaoke
bro.
equipment. So when people just pass by, you want to attract people,
Yeah.
especially if you're a
Yeah.
salesman. You want to attract, so you have to on the music, and then you want to make sure the whole point of karaoke is that your voice comes out nicely. So she has to sing. No one else in the shop dare to sing. So she does it all the time.
Oh,
So
I
many
see.
times when I drop
Damn.
by to a shop back then, it's just like her singing out of nowhere, and then some people will be like, "Oh, how much is this? It sounds very good, huh?" That kind of thing. It's just those simple gestures that I'm just like, yeah, my mom is a good saleswoman. She really can sell you. Even like a lot of my friends always ask me when they come to chill my place,
Mm.
because my mom used to be a karaoke salesperson. Now not anymore. I mean, she housewife, but we have our own karaoke set at home, so
Damn.
we use it on weekends, just to relax, to unwind from daily shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's
So it's
much
like
more
a daily thing, lah. Is it? Like
weekly
a
lah, I would say.
weekly,
I
lah.
Weekly.
wouldn't say daily lah.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
have
no,
that much time.
no, no. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Weekly.
mom did it in the shop daily lah, all the weekdays lah. But then at her shop, now
Yeah.
for us when she's at home, I feel like we do it on weekends lah. Everyone got to work, man.
Weekends.
Weekends chill,
Yeah.
right?
Chill, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, chill.
yeah.
Like that's interesting. It's very
Mm-hmm.
interesting, actually. Yeah, it's great. Anything you want to ask, Richie?
Um, one last question, lah, bro, for you. Now you
Yeah.
said about like music, you need to learn. Everything is on the computer and stuff, right? So imagine if there's like a young dude who wants to make music. Maybe he's interested in doing music. What would be the best advice for this dude?
Yeah. For him, for that person out there.
Could be a girl or a boy, just
Yeah. Could be a
youngsters, lah.
woman. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. I'm just kidding. What I would say to the advice to a young one who comes to me for advice. Actually, there is already like one or two, but I won't consider young. I'll consider them as my same age as me. I
Oh,
feel like the most important part is that the willingness to learn, because
willingness
there
to
are
learn.
many. Because I went for a music production course, for like a year plus, and my producer slash lecturer slash teacher, uh, he had other students as well, but
Okay.
he calls me, in his words, the best in
Fuck.
his class. And then I'm just
Wait,
like, nah, come on, man. I just
the
started.
best.
I don't believe you're just bullshitting it. You bullshitting me. I don't believe it. So after that, I asked him why. I was like, is none of your other student good? It's like, oh, they have the talent, but they don't work hard at it. Yeah,
Okay.
like they all
Wait,
they do it for whatever reasons they want to do, but it's not saying not enough. It's more like, are you sure this is how you want to make music? You know, like many people make music just for the fame. You know,
Yeah, correct.
and for me, I want to make music because I like it first of
Because
all,
you're
and I want
passionate
to
about
share
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to share it, and I want to make music relatable. I want to make songs that's relatable to people, where you can be like
Correct.
listening and then you'll be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was like that. Oh yeah, oh I
Yeah.
feel it relatable. Because if I make songs like doesn't relate to me, you're not really making music. Sometimes you're just doing it. You're doing music instead of making, and that's why. No offense to rap music. Okay, rap music is good, but there are some artists that talk about stuff that I don't really care about.
Mm-hmm.
Money, all this kind of thing. Pose, big ass, all this kind of thing.
Oh,
It's nice to listen once in a while,
yeah.
but it's not something I listen on the daily, because I
Mm,
don't know. I just don't care that much about all that kind of stuff. Money isn't everything to me, man.
yeah.
When you die, you're not gonna bring that with you.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah. So to
Absolutely
me,
right.
I rather make the moment of whoever is feeling something when they're listening to my songs, they can relate to it and feel better or whatever. As long as you can feel something, music to feel something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my main
True.
advice, yeah, I would say, is to willingness to learn properly, like explore music for yourself, not because he makes music like this, I
Someone's,
want to make
yeah.
music like this.
Yeah.
You can like not say mimic, but you can. Yeah, it's more like you see music nowadays, you can't really make something super special that is all your own right now. It's very rare. It's not say undoable, it's very rare. So you're gonna copy this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, and then somehow you're gonna come up with your own style instead. That's how styles are made up right now. There's
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't say there's no originality lah. It's
Yeah.
just more
It's
towards
just someone inspired by someone, and then
yeah.
inspired
they
by
It's
just make
always
one
someone.
inspiration. Yeah. So
inspiration.
my
Yeah.
inspiration would be to inspire more people to make what you want to do, instead of what you think you want to do. Yeah, that's my advice.
It's a solid advice.
Yes.
I taught two
Exactly.
fella before, so that's what I did say to them at one point. Yeah.
That's great, man. That's great. That's good. Wow. So, anything else,
I
Vijay?
think that's all. That's good.
That's all. That's
I'd
good.
like to thank you, bro, for joining us, taking our
Yeah.
time. Stuff.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it a lot, man.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for sharing.
thanks for sharing, and also good luck on your musical journey. Hope
Thank you.
you reach best
Yeah.
level at one point of your life, bro. All the
Thank you.
blessings, man.
Thank you.
So, TJ, you want to say anything?
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, here's Nick, and so if you guys like what we do, just drop a like, and if you guys love what we do, subscribe, give a subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Okay,
And
you can
also
never get them.
go link Nick's Spotify, YouTube description. Go and stream his music and show some
Yeah.
love, guys.
Yeah. Show some love.
Right?
Show some love. You get back love also.
Yes.
Okay, guys. I'll catch you guys on the
Alright.
next episode. For now, peace. Ciao.
All right. Peace, guys.
I've heard you 1,000 times, but you still stay with me. I kept myself alone, then you came and set me free. I fell for you the moment that we met. No, this ain't a lie. 'Cause of you, love will never be the same. I don't know how to live without you. I know that you have trouble trusting someone new. That one day he'll take